Hello everyone, my name's Botanist Cool. Today we're painting and continuing these Draconis Combine minis that we have. We'll be doing a lot more of the details as well as working on some of the windows and stuff like that, but we're gonna go one thing at a time. And we're just gonna simply start with the lead pouch. Nothing crazy. You know, nice and easy. We're gonna have to be a little careful, to be fair. Don't ruin any right done. Let me actually get my glasses out. I'm just gonna use those instead, honestly. Those are great. For what? Mm-hmm. Okay, let me get my other glasses on. I can wear 2 glasses. I'll go try my best at least. Hello there, Trisha. How are you doing today? Been riding that high all week? Hell yeah! What high you got, bud? What happened? What's the good stuff that happened? Share with the class. I need a slightly smaller brush. Give me a second. This is size 1. I need a size 0. There you go, size 0. Ah. Got a lot of grades on my last valid. Hey, good grades. We love to hear it. We love to hear that shit. That's good shit, dude. Congratulations on getting those good grades. Of course. I get to relax and enjoy the weekend. How's Kurita? It's going. I'm actually very proud of these minis. Again, we're doing a very monochromatic theme and scale, and it's looking really good comparative. I think these are some of the best minis I have done yet, honestly. The picture's doing better justice than the fucking camera does, at least right now. So the camera does not do them really good justice, but... yeah, might have to get this airbrush. Okay. Airbrush blues and the other way. They've been going really well. But yeah, you can take a look. See, like they're looking pretty good. It does look good on camera. Thank you. Let me rephrase it. When I'm looking at it now, it looks orange on my screen. But when I'm looking at it here, it looks very red. The camera coloration is different from what you guys see and what I see. That I do not like, but not control. Also, I kind of need a little. Oh. I forgot. That's a lot of chipping that I don't know how to fix. Hey Chip, how you doing today, bud? You don't know how to fix that kind of chipping, honestly. I don't. It just kind of chips off. I have no idea how to fucking fix it. Just a little bit of one. Where did I put my camping? Good, try to fix an old controller of mine. My wires got ripped. Oh no! Dude, that sucks. Very good. Doing my best. Good. Can. You know? Let's try this. Try this. Decided to paint a little today and decided to include y'all in on that. That was fun, not dumb. I think I'll finish. Opa. There we go. Just looking over the record sheet for the Battlemaster, I don't know if it had... Oh shit, is that what these are? Okay, I gotta change the color of them then. I didn't know they were meant to be lasers. others then. I thought those were like little exhaust ports. I think, yeah, fair enough. You know what? May as well just look a little quick. All the weapons I do, I try to like put in the belt. That's something new every day. Rear-facing lasers are a decent defense, I suppose. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, this is a what? Is this a heavy class or is this an assault class? I feel like this is a heavy class on the size that I'm usually painting. So assault? Oh, okay, it is an assault. That makes sense. I think I listened to the Mech Frog video on this guy, but it's just been a while. I don't get. Alright, let's stop that for a second. I need to focus on that head piece right there. We're going to... I think we're going to line up standard Mechanist Gray. Then we're going to... I kind of want to start with Cantor Blue, like the classic. I wanted to do that. You know what? I should have checked if that was the fucking... I'm 90% sure that is it, but if it's not, I'm gonna kick myself. I'm gonna be pissed. It is. Alright, cool. And then also this one on the back there it is too. And the front. Alright, cool, 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 cool. That's great. That's great. That's great. Me making sure I got the right piece of glass. So I've messed that up before. On the catapult, I fucked that up royally, actually. When I did the catapult way back when. So big, yeah, that thing's fucking massive compared to the rest of them. Like, I've not seen one this big before. To be fair, I haven't painted a lot of... I painted a fair few. I think I've painted maybe about 10, maybe 15 so far. Two people in there? Oh shit, really? That makes sense then. That makes a lot of sense then. The double seater, that makes sense. The pilot and the commander of the unit. Oh shit, that's actually like pretty cool little lore there. Actually, I like that. Not a bit. Second, the parts. I want to turn this into lead. Okay. How much do I want to... Welcome back from ads, everyone. How much do I want to put lead belcher on this mini? Because like, it's looking good without the lead belcher, but at the same time, I kind of want to add a little. Like, potentially adjust like the tips of the hands, I'm thinking. Like the fingers, essentially. I am gonna add a little bit of, because all oil looks good on that color specifically. Do I have my own oil here? I have Abaddon Black. I have no oil. Let that dry a little. I'm actually liking how that cockpit's coming out. Really liking it. Where's that other blue that I used? There. Where's blue for? Hold on, let's actually get some. Going my own. How did Belcher and Nolan oil go so? Alright, now to find blue horror, because I know it's somewhere on here, on my desk. Oh, it's right here. So, continue on with that. Get a little bit more techless blue real quick though. Then a little bit of blue horror. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that Cantor Blue I have. Audible. Dave, hello! The cockpit looks so good, thank you. Hi, Mousy. I hope you're doing well. I'm very happy with the cockpit and how that's coming out, actually. I love Botanist. He's legit one of my favorite people. Aw, Mousy! No, Mousy, she's one of my favorite people. Always an absolute pleasure. I need to talk to you more, Mousy. And Dave. But Mousy. Mousy's first. Mousy has met me first. Privileges. Sorry, Dave. Oh, weird. Seems like our bathroom is haunted. It screams, Jay. Jay? Jay? What the fuck's Jay? Oh, like yay. Oh! Okay, I got it. Like, Jay. Who the fuck is Jay? Is this a joke I don't have a reference for? Might be. I was not. Oh, Lord. Is the German way right? Yeah, because Jay's cooler. No, I got you. I remember when it was, I was watching, Poke Challenges, and his name's Jan, and someone was doing a thing. It was Jaden who was doing things like, oh yeah, so who we're gonna name him? Our rival after? We're gonna name him after Jan. And Jan's like, no, it's actually Jan, but I don't mind it. Like, it's a common mistake, whatever. So like, I was like, oh right, shit, you're right. It's a Jan situation. Let's see if I can do that. Alright. I basically made this dry brush out of a broken normal brush. It's not an actual dry brush, but it's a very smooth headed brush. It worked not this dry brush. Emerald Ivy, hello there, friend. How are you doing today? Let me give you a quick shout out. Sussy Viking Raid, let's go. Shout out to Emerald Ivy. Hello there, Emerald Ivy. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Thank you, everyone, for the follows. Guys. If you haven't already, please go give Emerald Ivy some love. Yeah, hi. How are you doing today? It's a pleasure to see you again. I found Emerald Ivy a while back, and if I recall correctly, because my memory's absolute shit. Give me a second. Yeah, the Irish Celtic Viking VTuber. Yes, I love your fucking model. It's so cute. You have a great model, great vibe, mind you. Emerald Ivy has such a good vibe, y'all. Go give Emerald Ivy some love if you're here. So yeah, 100%. Hell yeah. There we go. Big Bad Waffle, hello there. Yes, I'm doing some battle tech, and Emerald Ivy, thank you very much for joining on. If you guys do need a raid and run, please raid and run. I completely understand that. Go relax, stretch, etc. If you want to hang out with me, my name is Steph. I'm Botanist Cool. I post all my VODs over on YouTube, specifically when it comes to painting and Ace Attorney and a whole bunch of stuff like that. I like painting Battletech a lot more than I like Warhammer these days, so I've been painting a lot of Battletech. We're doing House Kurita today. And, yeah, that's really about it for me. I'm Greek. I'm an actual botanist. And, yeah, hello. You got a raid and run? Thank you very much. Go eat. Go eat. Please, please, please go eat. And, yeah, we're doing a Battlemaster today. I'm very happy with the cockpit. I'm so happy with the cockpit. And I'm so happy with the rest of the body, too. Then we're just kind of touching this up, and then we're going to go and touch this guy up. And have a lot of fun there. Emerald Ivy, enjoy your food. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you here later. Thank you. Ever hear about heavy gear? No, I've not. What's heavy gear? Tell me about it. I'm always interested to learn more. We need to play Phasmo. Have you tried it? I have not tried the new map, Mousy. I have heard a lot about it. My friend Joe loves it, but I have not done it yet. We do need to play it, Mousy. You're 100%. You're 1,000%. It's a tabletop RPG inspired by a mix of BattleTech and Macross. Ooh, the last tabletop RPG I've been considering doing for mechs has been Lancer. I've been looking into Lancer recently, but does Heavy Gear have minis? If so, I might take a look at it for sure. Because the minis might make me go check it out, you know? Always into some minis. Looks cool. Their mechs look more agile. Ayo. So picture a colonized planet Terra Nova, and their mechs are called gears. Basically, yeah. If I get arm, leg, auto cannon, health, AR. Ooh, it's so good and so interactive. Send you DM and you can respond. Please, 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 please send me DM. Is Heavy Gear Blitz? Ooh, so they do have minis. Hold on, let me take a look at the Heavy Gear Blitz. Give me a second. I'm gonna finish some dry brushing and then we'll go take a look at that. All right. I thought we got crumbed for a second. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, I'm just adding definition to the dry brushes with a tiny dry brush I kind of made. Not great, but it'll get there done. Yep, current two PC that they in the build of MechWarrior engine. Yo, let's go. I have not played. I want to get that BattleTech RTS. It looks really good. I did play it for a bit, but it was like 2 hours, and I wasn't getting the full experience yet. And I'm like, I don't know. Oh, ads. So I'll pause talking. But yeah. I'll get back on that in a second. I promise. If you're watching this, and you don't have any ads, thank you very much for your support. Or if you're using, and I highly recommend you do, an ad blocker, good on you. But if you're also supporting me via subs, that money's gonna go to more fucking minis, and hopefully charity events in the near future, more charity events, or to the charity commissions that I do nowadays. You know? Not that I've done any yet. Obviously, I'm not that great a painter, so I can charity commission. Leave out there because I still want to do a charity. And Big Bad Wolf, I'll answer you after the ads. If you can't hear me, yeah, please do. Just join the Discord, ! Discord. Send me a message, or send it as a whisper here if you don't want to be in 10,000 Discords, which is fucking valid, honestly. Welcome back from the ads. Also, Xbox minis need assembly. I do not mind assembly for minis. I actually prefer it, I'm not gonna lie. That being said, yeah, Big Bad Waffle, if you'd like to send it to me, send it to me. You gotta send it to you via whisper here. Or if you'd like to, you can join the Discord, ! Discord. But there's also like 1,000,010 Discords, so like, don't feel like you have to join or anything like that, because I know there's a shit ton of Discords and everyone has 1,000,000, so you can send it to me via here or via Discord. Tomato to me, honestly. I collect 3/4 the Terra Nova North and South as well as Caprice. Ooh, okay. There's a whole bunch of different factions and shit. Nice. Setting where Earth is the bad guy. I mean, that's a lot of future settings, huh? That's a lot of future settings, and I don't mind that at all. Like, I think that's where this genre tends to explore is future dystopia. Lantern does that really well. I like Lantern a lot. I've been enjoying reading the rules and the setting a lot. Including battle, yeah, including BattleTech. Space Nom and the American Civil War. Jesus. All right, you know, hold on. Give me a second. Let me look this shit up real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna put this down real quick. Let's see here. Heavy Gear is what it's called. Let's copy and paste that into my browser. Cyberstan! Oh, not Cyberstan. Alright, Heavy Gear. Heavy Gear Blitz DP9 store. Okay, thank you. Oh, there's a lot of minis. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's take a look at the starter boxes because that's where, you know, you just start. You start at the starter boxes. Core rules and starter boxes. Let's take a look at those. Oh shit, hello? No, just show me, yeah, show me some of the, hold on. Yeah, I might be a little further away from my mic, but I have like a whole bunch of stuff in front of my computer screen, so like I have to move things. Give me 1 second, hold on. All right, so right now I'm looking at the Eden starter army. They look sick, actually. I like how it looks. It has this nice little vehicle in the back too, and I love vehicles. So the Eden army looks pretty cool. I like that. Take a look at this Northern army box. Southern army box. DEF army box. Caprice army box. Utopia army box. They're green. I'm biased to green. New coal iron box. East River. Alright, let's take a look at these guys. Alright. Tanks can often wreck gears a lot. Hell yeah. So the heavy gear one looks pretty cool. It looks kind of like, you know, standard bunch of mechs. I love, oh sorry, the Northern army box looks pretty cool. It looks, I guess, standard-ish. It looks like it's very standardized. All the mechs in there. The Southern Army one, ooh, I like the Southern Army looks a little bit more. There's a lot more variety in the Southern Army one, in my opinion, than the Northern Army one. The Northern Army one looks very, very, like, chopped up samey-samey. Okay, the CEF has a really cool, tank or two. I love those. They're industrialized? Yeah, okay, that can make sense. The CEF has a cool looking army. Oh, Caprice looks pretty cool. What the fuck are these little guys? Hello? They're like little quadrupeds? That's Earth, CEF is Earth, gotcha. There's like a bunch of little spider bastards for the Caprice army box. I am loving that, I'll tell you that much. Little fucking bastards they are, I'll say that much. They're little, I like those guys the most. Utopia? Ooh, hold on. Utopia looks pretty cool. Utopia looks pretty cool. I want to see their stuff in bigger picture, actually. Let me see if I can open image in a new tab. Zoom in. I like Caprice more, but Utopia has some pretty cool looking shit. It's just the bubble aesthetic I'm not a fan of. So Utopia I would not get, but it's pretty cool. New Coal's pretty cool. Not in my top though. East Server's pretty cool, not in my top. So in my top, if I were to buy these, which remind you, I do not have the money to buy them. Ooh, lice. I don't have the money to buy them per se. The Eden, I like Eden a lot because Eden's very diverse and has a lot of stuff in here. It has some cool vehicles too, so I like Eden. I like Caprice. Terranosa, got you. I like Caprice a lot. CEF's pretty cool, but I primarily like them for their tanks. So like, I don't know, the mechs are cool, but like, comparative. Southern I like a bit, and Northern I like a little bit, but like, my top right now are Eden and Caprice. So like, if I go to the Caprice model, let me take a look at the Caprice models. Hold on. Caprice miniatures. Sure, they got a lot. All right. Homework, play gears, gotcha. Let me take a look at these guys real quick. So, the Caprice, Maru, Zikru, Saru, and Rabu Squad bundle. Let me take a look at that. Okay, I like the Rabu Squad a lot because it has a few tetrapods in there. I have a soft spot for tetrapods, obviously. The Chibi Akko mount. Oh, it's cute. Caprice Infantry Squad in one team pack. Nice. The Caprice bike is pretty cool. Caprice mount. Ooh, small legs. 5 packs. They have like they have whole leg mounts. Okay. The Anib mount looks cool. The heavy frame looks pretty decent. Maru Squad. Zikru Squad. Rabu Squad. My boys Rabu Squad. I got the army box. The army box looks cool. If I got one of these, it'd be the army box. It's only $50 right now, so it's not the worst. But like, I have a lot of money to. I have a lot of things to save up money for. Money. Sniper upgrade part, $2. Okay, Caprice army box is the one I like. Oh, it has a whole decal pack. Iron on. You don't need to feel the full horse valid, yeah. Commander tokens, a combat mount pack. I like these like multi oh, they have a gunship. Oh, it's a CEF gunship. Never mind. Hey, that looks cool as shit though. I like all these tetrapod like mounts. Like I love those a lot. Like I love it. They check out the Southern Gunship. Oh, Southern Gunship. All right, I'll take a quick look at the Southern Gunship. Let's do that before we get back to painting some. All right, we're gonna look at the Southern Caprice CF Peace River. Oh, South miniatures. There we go. They have a lot more for the Southern than they do the fucking Caprice. I'm guessing Caprice is like a... Ooh, they have a gear transport? Okay. I'm a sucker for terrain. I'm a sucker for like minis that can act as terrain or as objectives. There's a battlefield, there's a battlefront, there's a battle tech box set that is like a optional like support objective thing that I really want to get. Oh, they're long story. That makes sense then. They have a lot of cool tanks. Oh my god. Ooh, hold on. Aircraft? Ooh, those aircraft are sick. I'd probably go Southern at this point. Dropship mini, right? That dropship, if you're talking about the dropship mini, no. So yes, I do want that dropship mini. That thing is like 120, 130 bucks though. Not something I got the dosh for at the moment. And it's something that's 3D printed off of like another website that's not quite Battletech's website. But there's actually this Catalyst Game sells this one where it sells like a mobile fortress, a mobile command unit, an artillery supply, and then like a field thing, and it looks really cool. They're actually like small little tanks and shit. But it's very like lore based. It's not just like big gun shooty kind of deal. It's actually very much like a, oh hey, here's something really cool that's like field support. I love that. Aquatic versions of gears? Yo, I'm gonna take a look at that later for sure. Not right now because I'm gonna be mid painting, but I'm gonna take a look at that later. I literally bookmarked it. I bookmarked it in my take a look at it later. But that leopard, the objective, yeah, I think it is the objective force pack. I have it on my throne. Let me take a look at it. Amazon. You guys can play a big part too. Infantry, yeah, infantry is cool shit. Battletech objective. Yeah, it's the Catalyst Games Battlefield Support Objectives. It's kind of really funny because it is like it is just Battlefield support, and it's just kind of like, hey, here's like 4 pieces. There's also one that's called the Battlefield Support Emplacements, Terrain and Tactical Expansion. And it's all about lasers shit. I got that. I needed the artillery piece for that game. Oh yeah, it's so fucking cool. There's also the ones that are just like turrets and shit. And I'm like, yeah, I like this turret one a lot too, actually. These are some of the ones that I want to buy soon. There's no Battletech that has a Black Friday sale, which is a big damn shame, but like, yeah. Not on Amazon at least. I'm definitely gonna, they even have motorcycle infantry. Fuck yeah. Long time until I go boom. Listen. I love that. I love the fact that Battletech lets you do mixed company shit. Shame rings the bell. I love the fact that you can do some mixed company shenanigans. That is so nice. I need to, where's my red? Cambrian Crimson. Give me a second. Probably didn't get Cambrian. Yeah, that's why it looks so weird. But yeah, I fully intend on getting those one day. They look really fun and really good. You're gonna love Duelist? I bet. I don't see myself not loving a lot of stuff, you know? I'm a very big, like, lover. I love a lot of things. I love a lot of games. Melee is common? Fuck yes. A little bit of melee? We love a little bit of melee. You kidding me? We love just a little touch of melee. Vibro action and swords. Hell, the pile spike is fun. You're really trying to sell me on these guys, eh? trying to get like, I get it. It's like the I love sharing the love. Oh no, I get it. It's like, here's my special interest friend. Go fucking go crazy after. It's like the vibe. And I appreciate that vibe so much. That's a good fucking vibe, honestly. I love it when people share their special. And does play well with Battletech. Are we the baddies? No, we're just not the worst guys. Hey, it's me and the salamanders from Warhammer. Oh, I like the salamanders. They're just not the worst. They're bad guys. Are we the baddies? Black Talon is a north-south mixed commando force. Biggest pain to CF's us until possible. And the CIA funding. Oh my god, yeah. Funding other things. You know what? So fucking American, baby. Caw! Fucking destroying other governments for oil and things and general power. So fucking. They call it Star Wars. This PG, they call it Star Wars. Let's go. I love when Star Wars friends don't understand that it is just a commentary on the Vietnamese War and the American Empire. My favorite gender. No, I'm kidding. Not a good gender. Most people are idiots. Like, if you don't understand that the Star Wars is a imperialism, then what the fuck? What rock have you been under for these many years, you know? With spaces and laser swords, yes! When George Lucas just comes out and says, yeah, it's I love when George Lucas just comes out and says, yeah, it's a commentary on American imperialism and conservatism and yada yada yada, and it's like fucking Ted Cruz is saying to Mark Hamill, you're a shit Jedi master, Luke Skywalker would agree with us, not you. And it's like, oh come on, bud. Come on, Ted. Fucking You're telling Luke Skywalker himself what Luke Skywalker fucking believes? Okay, bud. Bruh. I know, bruh, right? right? Oh, if you couldn't tell here, we're a very liberal stream here. Fuck conservatism and shit like that. That hurts your feelings? Well then, go to Truth Social. Go cry a river. Alright, we're here for trans rights. We're here for immigrant rights. We're here for sensible gun reform. We're here to say fuck billionaires. You know? Oh, this stream. Oh. I live a don't push, I won't either. Fair enough. But remember, this stream never gets political, guys. Also, trans wrongs, yeah! Yeah, we're here for trans wrongs, too. Fuck off, what's happening here? This one corner that just will not stay painted. I'm gonna actually put like a thick layer of paint. Not a thick layer. I've been primarily dry brushing this mini. Here, change. Yeah, that's true. I just draw the line at discrimination, personally. It's the what is it? What is it? It's the paradox of the intolerance. Like you have to be intolerant of intolerance in order to get rid of intolerance. It's a paradox, but it's also fucking true. It is a paradox. It is very weird. It is fucking true. Is that most don't see it in themselves? Yeah. I see a lot of people who like Alien and Star Wars just don't understand the fucking like Alien is a very political oh my god, you know my favorite thing is actually? My favorite thing is the woke games list. I love that thing so much. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. If I recall correctly, BioShock's not woke on that fucking list. BioShock 2 is, because I think they imply that one of the characters is gay. But BioShock 1 is whatever. It's a very sexual thing. Thanks, Geiger. Yeah. Keeps don't mirror these days. Geiger. But yeah, fucking BioShock's apparently not political and not woke. Alright. Cool beans. You don't like mirrors? Hey, fair enough. Not everyone likes mirrors. What is this? Did I leave an overhang here? Do I need to cut off this? I think I painted this weirdly. Give me a second. Where's my hobby tool? I give up. Sorry, lesson sober. Let's go. I have never painted drunk. I have no intention to. I am curious how that would come out. That is a day of painting I do look forward to one day. As a vampire, I get it. Listen, listen, listen. Not everyone does mirrors. I get it. Mirrors suck. Actually, I'm fine with mirrors. I have nothing against them per se. But like, also I ain't judging people who don't like them. A lot of people don't like a lot of stuff, and that's okay. I don't know if there's anything like that that I don't like. I don't think of it. Damn shit. I usually don't stream on Fridays. Why am I streaming? Ads have started? Alright, we'll give everyone a second to come back.
Shining in the night, upon wings you'll fly, hope from the dark, brightening the sky, just like the sun, our salvation, enlightened by.
I want a really small fucking dry brush, dude.
Oh, sacred star, light our way. On scarlet wings, take our wishes upon your way into the sky, soaring ever high.
Back to throw something in the oven. Munchie's kicking in. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. What are you throwing in the oven?
On the world to eternity.
God, I kinda- I have a lot of Turkey Day leftovers though. I have plenty of food for a while. And welcome back from the ads, everyone. Hope you're having a great day.
Across the sky, sent to us from heaven, with flames you burn a crimson hue.
Hawaiian pizza, let's go.
Our destiny.
Like you're gonna have a good time. Honestly, I'm boring with my pizzas. I like the fucking just cheese and that's about it. 8 pepperoni. Sweet with a salty sour. I mean, fair enough. I do not mind I did not mind some pineapple on my pizza. Not something I typically get. Because again, I just like cheese. That's about it. But I do not mind some pineapple on my pizza. I think the ultimate pizza is just a simple cheese. Ham and cheese is glorious. Ham and cheese is glorious. Dude, especially in a sandwich. I say that I don't like cheese a lot. I don't like cheese separately. I used to eat Hawaiian with mushroom. Now I'm mostly tuna. Tuna? Pizza? I can't just cheese. My system needs at least another thing to provide. Ah, got you. Potentious issues. Gotcha. Dude, what would it prevent? Are you lactose intolerant? How much cheese plugs you? Oh, fair enough. Tuna pizza! That's a wild combo, bud. I have never heard of that before. That's a wild combo. It's great. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm saying it's wild. It's like you pull that shit out of left field, dude. It's like, let me put it like this. My favorite hamburger, it's a wild hamburger, but my favorite hamburger was something called the Fat Elvis. The Fat Elvis had peanut butter, jelly, bacon jam, bacon, and grilled cheeses as sandwich, and I always put a fried egg on that. That was the wildest burger I ever had, and it was the fucking bomb, dude. It was the best burger I ever had. But doesn't mean it wasn't fucking wild. Tuna's wild. The fuck is wrong? Hey. That's the best fucking burger I ever had. Don't be dissing the Fat Elvis, all right? Oh, Elvis? Fuck if I know. Good musician, but like... fucking wild life, eh? Might have been the best. Yeah. Canned tuna, onions, Gouda, mozzarella. I'd give that a shot at least. If you're like, hey Steph, here's a pizza I got. You want some? I'd give it a shot. Upstairs to make it. We gotta be crossed upstairs to make it a thing. Listen. God knows what drugs Elvis did in his life. My grandmother loved him, actually. Loved his music. Yeah. I will say this. The people who worked that specific establishment had a lot of very herbal friendly decorations around, let's just say it like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of them were high off their rockers. And I respect that. They did it fucking good. What the fuck? Why are like this is bothering me? If this is not staying painted, I don't know why. I'm putting plenty of paint on it, but it's not staying painted. No, I don't think I have. Pan-fried ham steak, pan-fried pineapple ring. Spread the love. All right. If I ever get the money to try that kind of shit, I'll do it. Promise. They doubt. Tell them an Aussie told you. Oh shit! Hit sleep by you, eh? You gotta go. If you gotta like sleep, please do. But like, if not, welcome on in still. We had a lot of people from around the world join in. I think this is the first time we've had an Aussie join in. I know. When I was in Kalimnos, we met an Aussie in Kalimnos. Because Australia has ninth. Oh yeah, it's pretty early for you guys. Australia has a really big population of Greek individuals. So we met him in Kalimnos, and he was getting married in Australia because that's where he lived. But the Greek government, because he was registered under the family of his parents in Greece, he stayed a little too long, and they actually brought him into the military. So he's had to spend 2 years in fucking Greece while his fiance was waiting for him back in Australia. I guess he visited here and there, but he had to serve out a few years in Greece's military before he got married in Australia. I don't have a context for that, so I have no idea. Log? Let me see if I can get something. Trying to think. It's just what the Greeks called each other, and we casualized them too. Wog. We call each other Dre. We call each other like Dre is a very common one. R-E basically, or Vre, V-R-E. But Wog might be a Greek Aussie special. And the Lebanese maybe. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. It could be a Greek Aussie special. I don't know, man. That's my honest to goodness guess for you. Need a better tiny dry brush. We have a lot of them. So like malaka is one of the worst curse words you could say in Greek. Well, it's more old-fashioned, but it's really bad, right? But also you call your friend, you know? Malaka would be like the C word, I guess, for you guys. Not direct translation, but like how often you guys use that. And how, but we take it very seriously, I guess, you know, here in America. Malaka? It depends on the context. If he's friendly with you, it could mean anything from like, it's just like, it could be a friendly term too. But yeah. Depends on the context. But you also might have heard vlaka, which is similar sounding if you're not trained to hear it. And that just means an idiot or stupid. Nothing crazy. Greek classes of botanists? Yeah, gave me a K, thanks. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Oh, I wish I could teach you guys Greek. I don't know Greek that well. I don't have a lot of people here to practice with in North Carolina. Which means I've lost a lot of my Greek, sadly. You know, the fun thing is when living the life of an immigrant, or first generation, you're raised really Greek. But you're raised really whatever your culture is. Then you start assimilating and you have a huge crisis of identity. Like, who are you? What are you? What do you really identify with? How do you identify with things? What are your values and your culture? Etc. Like, there's not a lot of Greek American like churches that would ever claim me, I don't think. They'd be like, this sinner, yada yada yada. I'm definitely not a orthodox good boy anymore. But yeah, I don't know. It's I wish I had more of the language. I still have the cooking. Cooking's great. I wish I still had more of the language though. Yeah, fair enough. Listen, it's not about... Here's the thing about languages, right? It's not about classes, it's about how often you actually use them and how realistic they are for you to use. You'll never learn a language you don't use on the daily. That is my point, right? Like... There was this guy named Michali. Michali, he's a polyglot. He has a app called Language Transfer. And what he does is he teaches you how to speak Greek, German, Arabic, and a few other languages. And Turkish. He teaches you how to speak them how a native would, not how the fucking classes would. And he also teaches you how to think in the language, not how just to speak the language. You don't just remember, oh, skilo means dog. You remember that the Greek language is kind of like a puzzle, right? Japanese? Oh god, that's a yeah. I can imagine. I mean, pronunciation is kind of like deceptively easy, but there's a lot of fucking writing difficulties there for me. What was I saying? Sorry. So you're able to like as an example, he'll go. His first lesson was on the word menno, which means to stay. All right, menno, I stay. Menis, you stay. Many, they stay. Right. Welcome to 3 alphabets, motherfucker. Yeah. And then he goes. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna learn something to add on to that. The word peri means around. So if you put peri and meno together, you have to wait around, or just to wait, you know? Peri meno. To stay around, to wait. Alright, cool. Gato. Okay, gato, it means down. So you start learning how to use gato and all that kind of stuff. Then he goes, so let's talk about the word pino, which means to drink. Gato pino, when you put those together, to drink down, to swallow. Or catastrophe. Strophe means to turn. It's a downturn, a catastrophe. Hypography. Hypo means under, graphy means to write. You know, he teaches you all these little ways to think in the language rather than just to memorize words. So he was the best way I've ever learned to speak Greek in the past 5-6 years, because he taught you bit by bit how to think in the language, not in how to just recite words. Yeah. If there was before, yeah. I mean, you can't really use Latin too much these days, though. Latin these days is a dead language. You're not really using it. In order for you to keep a language, you have to use it. Not a language that's used, you're never gonna keep it. That simple, really. Oh, I've lost a living language because I just don't have anyone to use it with. Not in sincerity, at least. Then you have everyone who I do know that's Greek. It's like, ah, we're in America now. You don't speak Greek, you speak English. And it's like, what the fuck? Not everyone, but there's half my family that does that. Yeah. All right, so I'm done with this guy. The base will be another day, but I think I'm done with this guy. I'm not adding too much lead belcher. Usually I'll put lead belcher on the joints and stuff. I don't want that this time. I think this, let me turn the light down so you guys get a closer color approximation to what I'm actually seeing. I think this is looking good. Like, I could add a little bit of lead belcher here, or back here, or here, but I really like just this red look, because it's Draconis Combine. They have red everywhere. It's specifically the first sort of light, and I'm very happy with that. That I'm very happy with. All I gotta do is cut this off the base later, and then we can make that a road, and we'll literally be done with it. I might want to fix that a little bit. It looks a little too orange for my taste. We can do that real quick. Hold on, give me a second. Actually, you know what we could do? Hold on. You just glaze it a little bit. You just add a little red and glaze it, then we'll take a look at it in a sec. Yeah. That's what I did last time. It worked out fantastically. Yeah. This is gonna be a fresh Draconis Combine mech. Yeah, let's add a little bit more of that glaze real quick. Can't add too much glue. But yeah. She will be thrown into the meat grinder for sure. Oh, much better. Even then, the glaze is not even fully dried and it looks so much better. Hold on, let's add a little bit here, because I know I did a lot of work here. Add in that. That's fine. I heard the DC when I used to play WizKids Mech Warrior Dark Ages back in the day. Oh shit. Yeah, I would love to see some of the old Mech Warriors, but I have not. Let me get something out real quick. Where's my fucking piece of paper to write on? Where's my piece of paper I write? Oh, there it is. We're gonna have to end this now because my nose is bleeding. So, I don't know why, but here we are. Here's our current thing with this guy. He's looking great. Let me give you guys a quick. It's not bleeding too bad, but that bait chop is too hot. Hell yeah, honestly, right? So, here is the mini. The dragon always gets the blood. It fucking does, doesn't it? That's looking good. Like, it's a little brown and orange, but like, it's honestly very red when I see it. It's very red off the camera. The camera makes it look very brown and orange, but it is so fucking red off the camera. It is glorious red. If you're watching this on YouTube as a VOD, first and foremost, everyone who's here, say goodbye to YouTube if you'd like. YouTube is getting shit to the Kentaris now. Nothing battle. No, for sure, for sure. No massacre at all. If you're watching this on YouTube as a VOD, YouTube, thank you very much. Everyone say goodbye to YouTube. Y'all stay safe. Stay Botanist Cool, YouTube, and I will see you soon. Bye, YouTube!